Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? My name is Tony Rizano. This is another episode of the world famous The University of Love, the best podcast on 1, 2, 3 galaxies. But ladies and gentlemen, you and I would just call this show Online Marketing Moves, and we are coming to you live today. Today is September the 18th, 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, it's very nice to be talking to you today. Today, we're going to talk about something very important. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to talk about recycling content. Now, we talked about this before, but I had to bring it up again because I see it all the time. You see it all the time. It's in plain sight. It's right there. You'll see a meme or a joke that somebody else does, and then you'll see the joke 50 times. Somebody will send you the joke, somebody else will send you the joke. It'll be different people that they follow, different people that they know, but they send you the same joke. It's the same old joke. It's the same old stuff. It's recycled. It's old. It's done again. My daughter, she watches a couple different little YouTube shows, and then you'll see other, like if you put Wheels on the Bus in on YouTube, it'll be 50 channels that does Wheels on the Bus. They go round and round, round and round. Okay, open and shut. The doors go open and shut. Okay. If you have a kid under the age of 5, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you got a kid, any kid within the last probably 10 years, then you know that YouTube is, it's, I don't know what to I don't know. But it's the same old. And it's cool in a way. But it also lets you know that, hey, people will watch stuff over and over and over again. Sometimes people will watch your show over and over again. And if you do a podcast, if you want to take your podcast and put it on a YouTube channel, you should do that. If you do a YouTube channel, you want to create a podcast, you should do that. You should always be recycling the content that you use. Sometimes it's hard to come up with different subjects. Sometimes it's hard to come up with new ideas all the time. But if you can put them on different platforms and do it that way, then that will be best for you. Okay? There are plenty of ways to do that. There are plenty of avenues to upload podcasts and upload, the YouTube channel, and it's not hard to figure out. You learn the stuff as you go. Then you start with one platform, and you go, okay, now we're gonna go to this platform and that platform. And the more that you can put your stuff on different platforms, the better off you will be. You want to, you know, reach an audience. You want to get a big enough audience that you can actually, you know, monetize, make money from, and go about your day-to-day life running your own business. Because at the end of the day, the goal is for most people. I mean, listen, if you wanted to do a podcast for fun, you would never tell anybody. You would never upload it. You would just record, and then you might send it to a friend or something like that, but you would never put it on Spotify. You wouldn't put it on anything. The reason why people start podcasts is because they want the podcast to be heard. They want the podcast to be seen by people. We all know more than likely, you're not going to do 1 billion downloads and all that kind of stuff. But if you are promoting something, creating something, you have a book, you have a whatever, t-shirts you want to sell, a good way to get that stuff started is have something like a YouTube channel or a podcast, or have stuff, that articles that you've written. Does not matter how you do it, but you want to recycle the content. You can always, let's say you do a YouTube channel, you make a video, you can always print out the words that you say and make it into an article. There's plenty of ways. recycle, 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 recycle. And people enjoy recycling now more than ever. Okay, because you see the same old, same old. You know, the wheel ain't changed. You might have a different rim, put a different rim on there, but you know, it's there's not a lot of new, lot of not a lot of not a, there's not a lot of new stuff. You know, at the end of the day, when it comes to creating a business, you have to get out there. You have to put some action into it. You have to market yourself. You have to have a product that people want. This is the same, the age old thing. You know what to do. You just have to do it. And the different platforms, you use them. You don't rely on them. Don't rely on YouTube. Don't rely on Facebook. Use them. Set stuff up. Drive people to a website. Drive people to an email list. Keep people on the email list. Start emailing people, and that's how you make money. Because eventually YouTube might kick you off. YouTube might get mad, kick you off. Facebook can get mad and kick you off. Instagram can get mad and kick you off. But as long as you have an email list or an app that people can go to, then you will be a-okay. Sometimes these platforms will kick you off for no reason. Somebody will complain, and then they will kick you off, and then that'll be that. I give you every now and then I drive Lyft sometimes, and I remember one day I was driving, and the car was the floorboard, and my car was a little dirty. Not too dirty, but it was a little dirty. And before I knew it, somebody complained, "Hey, this car is dirty." It's like, there's nothing wrong with the car. You rode in the car. You didn't say anything the whole time you was in the car, but sometimes people just don't like you, and that's that. So it could be one of those moods one day where YouTube's like, we don't want any selling. We don't want no more selling on YouTube. And they shut down your whole platform. And if that's the only horse that you're relying on, then guess what, Buckaroo? You're toast. Okay. So plus, you don't really own a business if you rely on somebody else's platform to get the party started. So I would be very mindful of that. But recycle the content on all the different platforms, all the different streaming services, wherever you can, wherever there's people, you should migrate to that. Upload your stuff and go about your business. And that's that. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all. We will be back tomorrow with an all new episode of Online Marketing Moves. If you haven't already, you can email me at Tony@TonyRizzano.com. That's Tony@TonyRizzano.com. And I look forward to hearing from you. But until tomorrow, God bless. And as always, everybody, peace.